here we are now. We will tell them where to come.
Merry Christmas.
Don't tell me, sir. You know what I was telling my book? I don't know if baby estate. Why not everybody?
Today, I'd like to also put on record that since you came on board, between our two states, it has been very peaceful. Between our two states, we have had a whole lot of understanding, even in areas where we had some previous disagreements. And for me, that is very instructive. Very instructive, and I'd like to make a particular reference to the Soku oil wells that generated a whole lot of heat between our two states. For now, between us, we have agreed that let us go back to the status quo before whatever that happened. And so, in the same vein, at a point, we had issues with Rivers State because our property was being destroyed here, and most of our boys threatened to move by leg from Bayelsa to Port Harcourt and face the bullet. But I dissuaded everybody from doing that we cannot go violent. And rather, we have to follow the law. And so we instituted a case against Rivers State in the Supreme Court because matters between states actually go to the Supreme Court. And that case was on, but as he came on board, again, we have met and solutions are now being sought to that matter. So, Your Excellency, my dear brother, I think that the best way for us to live is actually to always look for solutions, particularly between brothers, neighbors, and friends. You cannot, as I said earlier, divorce these two states. There is so much in common between these two states in terms of our ethnicity, in terms of our culture, in terms of our social relationship, in terms of economic relationship. Up until today, you have a lot of Bayelsans that own their properties here in Port Harcourt and are still living in Port Harcourt here.
The builders of this state have been issued before the present political dispensation were all from Bayelsas. The records are there. So our story is not complete except we add that side of the Bayelsa. So when His Excellency was saying here that we had understanding, that is the right thing to do. It is the right thing. What are we fighting for? Issues of life is just mere understanding. We're not going to leave this earth with anything, but the legacy we leave is that building of relationship, that solving problem with love. That is the truth. You solve problem with love and not solving it with bitterness. So you just mentioned a few of the things we've been able to resolve within this short period. But above all, the most important thing is I want a better and stronger relationship with Bayelsa. If there is any issue of development in this state, if it doesn't work, if we don't work with Bayelsa, we can't sustain the development. And the truth about it is, good number of people that are living here are people from Bayelsa. They might work administratively there, but they reside here. So if we are developing this state, it is also for the interest and the betterment of Bayelsa. So we are not going to end here. We also need that side to also be better, so that the growth among this region will be uniform and also sustained. It can't be just one state developing. We must, it's not, in fact, as a matter of fact, one of the assignments I would want is to carry on with, let us strengthen the Praise Commission. The Praise Commission has the interests of our zone. So we can't talk about development, solving crime issues in River State. Because if we solve only that of River State, people might run to Akwa Ibom. In the night, they come here to come and that. So it must be something that while we're doing here, there should be that same synergy in Akwa Ibom, that same synergy in the Cross River, in Delta, in Edo, in Bayelsa. And that is the only way we can get solution to our problem.
Are we good?